I asked Meg and Ashley, because I podcast too, and
you don't say.
And I'm inquisitive, and so I was like, "Hey, can I interview you?" And she gave me 20 minutes.
I mean,
how much time we got?
You can go whenever.
Oh, we got an hour and a half. That's typical. You gonna time it? You should probably time it.
20 minutes. Go ahead.
The way
I got it.
Okay. First question.
And this is probably stuff you already know, so I don't even know why.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just want to.
Y'all see her nails? Go ahead and show the camera your nails real quick.
No, I feel insecure.
She got cheek print.
So I was praying because I was like, Lord, I could be silly. I don't want to ask this girl, what contour you wore today and stupid stuff like that, or stuff that people already know. Because I was like, I feel like one thing I'm always trying to do with you, even when you were on with the Perrys, is to give you questions that people don't ask. I feel like people ask a lot of the same stuff when it's like there's so much to your life that people don't, they're just not curious about, and they should be. But when I was praying, what came to my mind, I just woke up this morning at 5:30, literally. And I was just like, I want to ask her like questions as it relates to the prodigal son. And my first question is, do you relate to him? Like, have you ever thought about that parable and thought about yourself?
Yeah, I think when it comes to the prodigal son, I can relate to it. And in this season of my life, I feel like I've been able to relate to it from all narratives. So as the prodigal son, clearly, that's my life.
Yeah.
And as a parent.
In what way? Oh, because of
just
parenting.
The parenting, like the father, like, yes, if my son comes home, like that would be my response. Then also as the other brother, which is truly who Jesus was highlighting in that parable. So now in my life, I feel like I've been able to relate to all three narratives, but specifically when it comes to the prodigal son, I think that in this season of my life, with having this platform and the doors that have been open to me and the way that God has been gracious to me, it hits different. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the prodigal son comes home with the intentions of just being a servant, and he's received as a son. And so I feel like that, like I said yes to the Lord with the intentions of just being a servant. Because
a hired hand.
I'll clean the toilets.
For
I'll
sure,
do whatever
Lord.
you want me to do.
Yeah.
I don't like, and he's like, no, like, I'm throwing a party. Here's the robe. Get the fattest
We're
calf.
doing all the things.
We're going, like, we're celebrating this because, like, you're my kid.
Yeah.
You're my daughter. I love you. And so I think that in this season of experiencing God's unmerited favor, receiving his generosity that he did not have to give me.
Yeah.
Because although my heart was far from the Lord, I was raised in a way where I also knew better.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't, it wasn't like I was ignorant of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that has deeply probably that part of the story, that return, the picture of the king getting up and running, and it's just like that. I relate to that more now in this season than I ever have hearing that parable.
One of our I think first trips together was it might have been to Liberty. I think it was. That was our second trip. And you showed me this video of you like leading
you are a jerk.
I'm not going to
You are a jerk. And this is why you can't be vulnerable with people.
No. I'm not even trying.
It's the fact you're still laughing. You are a jerk.
I'm going to just say old school Megan Ashley Brooks. Just look. Was you Brooks yet?
No, I was Marbury.
You just, the hair was different. But you you was leading a dance team. And I remember you saying how in that season you took your commitment to leadership in the church very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
How you wouldn't drink wine, how you would always be available to answer people's calls. Like you moved in a certain kind of way. And I could see people who were under your leadership that when you drifted were surprised or intrigued. Like she was so locked in. She was so this, so that. And I'm wondering when you returned to the Lord on the porch, what it is that you know about him now that would keep you from drifting under similar circumstances if they happened again. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what's the difference in your intimacy with God now versus then?
Honestly, I feel like it's kind of what I said at Acts in the sense of like community and discipleship. Like I feel like knowing the Lord and being taught how to read scripture and interpret scripture. Do you know what I'm saying? Like knowing that my life, like I was created for him, I was created by him for him, and that my life isn't about me. Do you know what I mean?
Did you think it was about you then?
I don't know if I thought that my life fully was about me, but I don't think I was trained to know that it was fully about him.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so when that is not the main thing, then it gives room for other things.
That's great. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I thought that my, the proof of my relationship with the Lord was my healthy marriage or my, whatever. Me serving in church or the works of it all, and not a work that he did in me and does in me for his glory.
Yeah.
I think that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that.
Were you serving from a place of worship?
No. I was serving from a place of need. I needed to be seen. I needed to be affirmed because I knew that I had felt things very deeply about the Lord, but the Lord didn't gift me in the ways that I only thought you could be used in church.
That's deep. Yeah.
I wasn't the singer.
Yeah.
I could dance, but like that's not a gift that's really used in the church like that. I knew I had a gift to communicate, but no one wanted to teach me and train me in that. Like nobody wanted to call those and disciple me and cultivate things in me.
Yeah.
And so what I knew I was really good at was serving.
Yeah.
Now that I know I'm good at.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to do all the things.
Yeah.
I'm going to serve. And I'm going to be the first one there, last one to leave. And I'm going to do extra and, and all because I wanted someone to say, I see you and the Lord's pleased with you.
And did you get that?
I mean, I think when I would do certain things like the dance team, when I was over the dance team, that was like, there was affirmation in that, but yeah, it felt like it was only like I was only needed or valued or loved when it was attached to something I was doing.
Because it sounds like even ministry in that season was from a place of neediness and not security.
Yeah, for sure.
Which would mean that there was access because it's still self-centered.
Yeah.
And so somebody from the outside could have been like, Megan is like serving, she doing all the stuff, she over here, because you was also admin for the pastor, you doing the dance team, you in Bible college, you're doing all the stuff, but your heart was probably still far from him because the attention is on what you can receive from the people and probably what you can earn from him through the service rather than, I think the difference now, it's from a place of, it's just different.
Yeah, it is. It is truly from, because like I said again in Romans 12, therefore present yourselves as a living sacrifice, for that is your true worship. Now I know what worship is. And it's my life being laid down at the altar for the Lord every single day. That is my worship. Loving my neighbor is my worship. Forgiving is my worship. My spiritual disciplines is my worship. Loving my kids, discipling my children is my worship. Being mindful of this platform and saying, Lord, it's not mine, but it's yours. So who do you want me to give a guest to? And telling my new production team, don't ever create a thumbnail for me that's clickbaity. Don't ever do it. I don't like that. Don't, that is true worship. So now I know what true worship is. And it's me dying.